If Jesus told you to hit the pipe, would you do it? Would he let me into heaven? Seems like kind of a test that I would probably fail. Do you think in heaven there will be a bunch of like hot women with big butts that Jesus will let you bang all the time? I hope so. No, that's in hell. I was thinking about that. I'm like, well, heaven's probably kind of boring. And hell is probably like some sort of hedonistic, crazy place. Hell's supposed to be torture. Yeah, I heard it's really hot too. Does not sound enjoyable. Maybe purgatory is where all the hot bitches are. Or maybe when I go to heaven, I just like ascend past my body and I'm just some sort of like floating blob soul that just doesn't care anymore because I've attained inner peace or something. You're not going to heaven, Clint? None of us are? Oh, I'm going to heaven. Such a doubter. That's why believers will always win, except in channel points. That they'll always lose. No, I'm not really very religious, but it's fun thinking about. I have an uncle who's like so freaked out about the concept of like the afterlife and like death and stuff. If you just like talk to him for like a little bit about it, you can tell. That means he's done something fucked up. Nah, he's a good person. He's just nervous. He's an anxious guy. I relate. Is that the uncle that went blind from a toenail? No, that's a different uncle. That uncle actually passed away, unfortunately. A long time ago, like 10 years ago. From the toenail. The infected toenail. Damn. That's why you always need to wear goggles when you trim your toenails, guys. He said it was a face. No, he exists. And he really did pass away. He was cool. He would want me to make jokes about his fake toenail injury. You have a fear of nails because of me? Are you shitting me, bro? How could that story possibly affect you so strongly? It's the scariest. Clint, I got 800,000 followers on Instagram and I'll run socials for you. No. I bet that account is like you shitposting a bunch of memes about Morbius. Yo, Clint, I got 800,000 followers on Instagram on Dr. Morbius 69. 1 more billion. Let me manage your Twitch channel, bro. I'm proud of you for dominating Instagram. Fuck, I messed up. Damn it. And I... Damn. You've said nothing since I've joined. I think my gameplay speaks for itself. God. Okay. You're saying one more? Alright, fine. He's killing the run 100%. I have been up since like 4 a.m. today, and I'm hungry, and I'm cold. That's only 12 hours. It's 13 hours. It's time for me to sit back on the couch, crack open a cold one, and watch some NASCAR. Hey, what do people who watch NASCAR call it as like the inside word? You know, like, oh, do they call it NASCAR? Do they call it like wheelie vroom cars? Fast cars. Butthole racing, watch some vroom vrooms, watch some circle driving. Clint has watched every sport ever. Yeah, I've watched every sport ever. What's stopping NHL teams from getting a 1,000-pound man to be the goalie? He will take up all the space. Interesting concept. I'm not totally sure why you wouldn't be able to do that. If you did do such a thing, they would probably implement a rule next year that you can't be like super fat. If you're huge, I think that they could like slot it in the top corner. Like, are you thinking you're so big that they like stuff you into the goal so there's physically no space in the goal left? You're just like stuffed in like a... I guess I'm not sure if that's accounted for in the rules. That is interesting. Maybe some team will do that and they'll make a movie about it like Moneyball. I know there was something in hockey where players like pads for goalies were getting like so comically big. You know, they're like stuffing pillows under their arms and stuff, so they're just huge. Their pads are like this big. Just fucking crazy shit. They shrunk them. They caught on to that. I enjoy hockey. I like all the hot, sweaty dudes. The most boring sport? Probably baseball. Golf's pretty boring too. Yeah, golf Golf might be the one. Golf's almost like an activity. I mean, it isn't. It's a sport, but it's like so solitary. Baseball's not boring. It's just chill a lot of the time. That is the textbook definition of copium right there. It's just chill. Baseball's weird. It's like the sport that is most... what's the word for it? It's the sport that's like, that lends itself the most to like, you leave it on the background, you don't pay any fucking attention to it at all. It is like background noise. And it's not bad in that capacity. That's what you are to us. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. My brain felt kind of foggy like towards the start of this run, and I don't know what happened. It's like I just got injected with caffeine, but not like jittery caffeine, like caffeine that makes me focus. It's like someone off screen just shoved a bunch of Adderall in my butt. Let's do this. Shit. I refuse to give up. We're just gonna get through this split, and then the next split is gonna be nuts. Is someone taking over next split? I still feel like I'm ready to lay down some sweet splits. Like sometimes you just know. Maybe I'm being misled. Let's gold this shit. Alright, fine. One more. That run sucked ass anyways. I just didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to upset you. How haven't you beaten this yet? Are you talking about the game or my time? The game? I got to Rainbow Ride today. That's like beating the game. My time, it's just hard to start from scratch again. It always takes a little while to get back into the groove. Well, I mean, you know, not from scratch, but you know what I mean. It's like speed and consistency are two different things. Clint has neither. That's fucked up. Why must you do this to me? Oh my god. I jumped like a little tiny bit too far, man. It's so fucked. I did the exact same thing. I almost, actually maybe could have got that to work. Code Lyoko game dropping? I remember that. That was on Toonami. And the graphics were like super weird. I just want you guys to know that I was absolutely doing a Clint Stevens classic. I'm just gonna kill this run attempting this trick because I do not give a fuck anymore. And I accidentally succeeded. So now I don't know what to do. It's not as bad as it feels. Like if I do Lethal Lava Land correctly, I'll be heavy green, so I shouldn't be discouraged. Also, I mean, there's an hour left of the run, so I got plenty of time. I'm gonna die, aren't I? If that rock wasn't there, I would have been totally fine. Kind of. I mean, maybe I still would have died. Shit. Like I died on the easiest star, and I died again. Okay, I'm done. As sad as it is to say, it wasn't even intentional. I'm gonna get some food. I need sustenance.